Welcome everyone to the Side Drive Podcast. Welcome to another review of the NASCAR Gander Outdoors Truck Series race from Canada. And I know we are very late to the party here, a couple days after. Just couldn't quite find the time to get to do the video right, and
we got a little preoccupied on other things.
If you follow our Twitter, you know what the other thing was. Working on a race car, driving a race car. So that was interesting.
Yes.
But let's talk about other people's race cars today. So stage one, Brett Moffitt would start off on the pole, very fast all weekend. And then Stuart Friesen, Sheldon Creed, Jordan Anderson, they would all crash in practice. Then all had to go to backup trucks, and they'll start from the back.
It's real good for the Jordan Anderson truck. He didn't have a backup truck to go, to pull out, and just race it. They fixed the whole back clip of the truck, and that's pretty impressive. Yeah,
normally teams just result in going to a backup truck, and for Jordan Anderson's case, you're in Canada. There's no going back to the shop and getting another one. So there's no other team in NASCAR that works that hard. So
yeah, they had, I believe, they had like 3 other trucks in the race, and so somebody else was in those trucks, so they couldn't pull it. You couldn't just take those.
Yeah. So thankfully, he was able to get it out there and had a good solid top 15 or close to that at least. Good run by them. But Brett Moffitt would lead, but Todd Gilliland would be right there on his tail. Then the 54 and the 56 would spin out. Not in the same wreck, but seconds from each other.
Yeah.
And then Todd Gilliland would spin and get into the wall. Major damage on that one side of the truck. And
yeah, he had a little tire rub coming, after that, and with no caution, it just went on. So.
Yeah, he went in the pits, then had an uncontrolled tire, and with the uncontrolled tire penalties, they're very scarce nowadays. But when they
roll out to the pit lane, that's pretty much uncontrolled.
And then I'd say the most major thing from the whole entire race was Johnny Sauter spinning Grant Enfinger, not on purpose. I
believe they're just going for the same real estate, really. I believe Johnny had a little faster truck at that point in time, and then Grant come across. I mean, Johnny had the position coming, in the inside lane, and Grant just kind of come across his nose, and I believe just racing it to net.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same deal that normally happens in that same turn. I mean, we've seen years past all these crazy finishes, and
you just take a different line in and use it don't work.
Yeah, this year instead of it happening for the finish, it happened in stage one. So, but with that, would have the 34 of Jason White. He would spin. That would be because Tyler Ankrum would help him out just a little bit, and then
what friends for.
Yeah. Yeah, what is spinning without a friend help you, But Brett Moffitt would just dominate stage one by about 4 or 5 seconds. And he's becoming really strong in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's just a good time to start, picking momentum, and he's just running with it, pretty much.
The stage 2 would have most of the leaders pitting. Ben Rhodes and Tagliani would stay out. And then it would be a caution for the 33. He would spin and get stuck. And then Matt Crafton, he would have a penalty on the next caution. Then the leaders would pit again. Ross Chastain would stay out. And then there was just really no passing. Whoever's in the lead pretty much stayed with it. Ross Chastain would win stage 2.
Yeah, he's still showing a little bit of strength. Everybody expected that he was going to run away with this playoffs, but I was like Brett Moffitt's the favorite right now.
Then stage 3, the leaders would pit. Brett Moffitt back to the lead because he would stay out since he pitted during that caution. Then the 20 of Dylan Lupton, he would spin. and then everyone just kind of follow around with each other. I mean, there was a couple of good battles throughout the field. I believe for fourth position was pretty good at one point. We never really got to see the lead ever heat up, besides maybe on pit stops. But other than that, the 18 of Burton, he would blow an engine running in the top five, having a great run. He needed a great run. I mean,
Yeah,
didn't
really.
make the playoffs, and then have a great run at Canada, and then blow up at the end.
Yeah, really. Both of the KBM trucks really need a good finish, and I thought they were both run very well here, but they both had troubles. I mean, it's just been that kind of year for them, and right now they're kind of just running for the job right now.
Yeah. Then Brett Moffitt would win, and as he won, the O2 would get spun by Austin Wayne Self. I believe that was the same corner that happens every year there. But yeah, with that, Brett Moffitt just take it home, take it away. 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, and coming in second was Tagliani, filling in the third KBM truck, and it seemed like the fill-ins for the KBM trucks usually run very well.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just Rudy Fugle or anybody that runs that 51 truck, or if they just put better equipment in it. But it seems like it just does much better than the other 2 trucks normally. Sometimes it gets in unfortunate circumstances, and it doesn't do so well. But that's the truck that Kyle Busch drove.
Dominates with.
Won all 5 of his races this year. So yeah, I think that team, or at least the 51 team, they got it tuned up pretty good. No matter the driver is his first race, or if it's his 1,000th race in the series, he's still doing pretty good.
Yeah. And congratulations to Brett Moffitt on another win. So far, he's the only one locked in so far.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other way to do the playoffs other than just shutting out the whole entire competition. I mean, if nobody else gets in, Ross Chastain right now is his biggest competition. Let's just say, Ross Chastain gets in some unfortunate circumstances at Las Vegas in a month or so, or however long that race is. His biggest competitions could get taken out like that.
Yeah, and the two looking on the outside looking in is Johnny Sauter and Tyler Ankrum. So this next race coming up, they really got to try and go for a win.
Yeah, Sauter's just right now 2 points out. That's 2 points out of his teammate that he, I won't say he didn't just dump him or anything, but they got in a little incident. Just 2 points out. Tyler Ankrum's 14 points out. Nobody's really out or in at this point. Ross Chastain's sitting pretty comfortable, 28 points in. But other than that, Brett Moffitt's the only person who can really just take a break, take it easy.
Hit on cruise control.
I mean, all he'd have to do is just do one lap at Las Vegas and park it, and he'd be done. At least for this round. Stuart Friesen, that's the guy in third. He's just 6 points up. So
yeah, really, it's a really tight battle. I mean, anybody can lose it or win it.
Yeah, it just all depends on who goes to Vegas and performs. I think Tyler Ankrum could go there and get a win. If he does that, it'll shake up everything. But we'll just have to wait and see. And unfortunately, it is going to be quite a while. I believe we have 4 races. So yeah, it's about a month until we get to talk about the trucks again. So that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, all these teams, they got about almost a month away to really think about this next race, and they have a bad race and then they're out. So we'll have to wait forever and find out.
Yeah, before we get off the show, we just want to give a shout out to Walker Bulldog for finding Dale Jr. in the thumbnail. And he's keeping that streak up of doing it every time. So thank you for playing along.
I'm glad you enjoy doing it.
Yeah, so Stay tuned for our Fast Picks episode. We're going to be talking about Darlington, and that's going to be exciting. We got our throwback logo ready. It's already on the YouTube channel, on Twitter, and all that stuff. So
just wait for our tweet this week, and we'll see what y'all's picks are. And so far, nobody's picked the winner.
yeah, it'd be crazy. You know, we want to see who can rack up all the wins. It'd be crazy if nobody ever does it. So, but you know, first week, you know, it's tough to pick these winners because you never know when the part's going to explode or what. I mean, like, you know, in football you got a 50% chance, but really you got like a 1 in 40 chance.
Yep.
Most of the time in NASCAR. So, or really for the trucks is like 1 in 32, somewhere in there.
Yep.
Still pretty tough though. But stay tuned for that, and we'll see who can get the prediction right this week. And so stay tuned for that, and subscribe for more, and we'll see you then.